Leslie. Just like today, we get to see your natural hair really on display in this film, and it's so cool to see in a Western. But it also signifies like her escape and this starting anew for the character. So what did you like most about that character development? Because it also plays a role in the plot as well.
Yeah, man. That was really exciting for me to talk about with Elliot, upon me joining this gang of brilliant folks. I was just like really excited to build a character with him, with Anne, from what you get to see of her, because you see her before you get to, really know her. And she does have an evolution from when she's original, at first taken, and we see her at the saloon, and then when Jack pretty much brings her into the gang, and she's kind of liberated and trying to survive and being an ally to the guys. And so you see her kind of come into her own, and her hair kind of, come into her natural state. And so I thought that was really cool that we get to introduce that into her character and into this, Western world where we rarely get to see women within their natural hair. And yeah, it really helped me build the character from the outside in that sense, because it's hard not to feel like you're in character when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're someone else. So
That's wonderful. And Benga, I loved you in The Wire, and you've had some really great roles in TV and film, but I can't recall ever seeing you in a Western before. So what's it like getting to still be doing such fascinating and fresh roles decades into your career?
Thank you, first of all. Wow, I guess I have been doing this for a while. I'm fortunate. I feel very fortunate. I still think about it. There, as far as the roles I get to do, uh, yeah, like I get to do really cool projects, work with really good writers and actors, and I try to make decisions in which if they're not copies of one another, they're different roles. And so, like, but that you can want to do that, but that doesn't always mean you'll get to do that. So I feel very fortunate that I get to do that. This is one of those roles, and those, and this is one of those crews, I get to work with them. Like, all right, we're doing some really cool, funky things, storytelling. So it's, and I think the Wire was a great launching pad for that, and so I've been very fortunate over the.
Yeah, you're great in this film, and it's a really great role. And Levon, you have some romantic moments with Leslie in the film. How is it kind of building that chemistry? Because in a film that's very dark, it's nice to see some hope and some nice scenes in here, rather than just people dying all the time.
What I loved about it is me and Leslie from the second we met were just great friends. And what I think is really interesting about their relationship is it's like these two kind of lost, lonely people who really just come together not out of necessity or some insane fire. It's out of a desire for companionship and wanting to have someone to hold when it feels like they're both risking their lives every day. And I felt like we found as much romance as we did friendship. And I just think that's a really cool thing to put in a movie like this.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
also that relationship is like they're really allies to each other. Like they're really holding each other down while everyone's trying to survive. And it's it is a lot of that friendship and wanting to make sure we've got each other's back. Jack helps Jimmy escape, the saloon, and unbeknownst to her has already seen her get taken, and he sees his sister and her, and then she's kind of joining this gang of like, all right, we got to find your sister. Like, I'm gonna hold my own. I'm not gonna be dead weight here. So I love that. I love that dynamic of their relationship. That it's not just romantic as well.